jiu-jitsu, like let me see your stance. So if you're going to grab my gi, grab my gi. Okay, good. So just reach with the proper hand. One thing I'll tell you is get in your stance. Wherever your stance is going to be, we'll work on a stance specifically at a different class time. But you never want to reach with the hand that the lead leg is forward. You never want to do this. If I'm in my stance here and I reach like this, there's nothing protecting that lead leg. So I don't want to reach there. You have 4 lines of defense: hands, head, hips, and legs. So if we're in our stance, and I do this, it ducks under and goes to my leg, that means 50% of my defenses are gone. So if you have a test with 4 questions, what's 2 wrong? 50% is a what? What's that?
It's a fail.
Failure. So unless you want to walk around with failures in life, if you got 1 wrong on a test of 4, what is that? And that's a passing, but that's a C. So you can join the lower end of the most people walking the earth, just getting by. So in this situation, because there's only 4, you're gonna, if you do 1 wrong, you're already at a severe disadvantage. So you always want to be moving to a superior position, putting your opponent in an inferior position. So you always want to remember, you never want to give up anything, because that 1 move, that 1 slip on the mat, that 1 thing is, everything is critical. So in the stance here, when someone we're going to show, I'm just going to show you a basic stance or a sprawl from the open. It's what you see, you know, you like hit your knockout drill, your sprawl drill. Hit your sprawl, just like that. He's shooting in on my legs, and I want to get my legs back. It's called a down block. So he shoots in on me, shoot. I'm coming in, bringing my leg back, sprawling back. What I want to do, my hand that's down already creates my first line of defense. So when I'm here in my stance, he goes to shoot, so I'm going to stop right here. This hand, see how it's here protecting the lead leg? As he comes in, this is going to hit a little. At the same time, I'm sprawling back. So it's going to create a barrier. If I didn't have this here, he goes to my leg and I go to sprawl back, he can tighten it up. So as he's coming into my leg, this is going to catch right here. Right there. Just getting my legs back, quick, just a regular down block. I'm able to catch it here. We're in our stance with jiu-jitsu, and again, I'll morph this for MMA as well. It's the same, it's the same. I go to throw a jab, he shoots. I gotta be able to get my hips back. That's when he gets my leg. So we're just talking about driving your hips straight back, going to the mat. So here, to the side, right here. I don't want to see the jump up to go down. House of pain down. Okay, right here, straight down. Right here, looking. So the hips are going down and back. In my stance, he shoots. Right here. I'm on top in a good position. I'm going to explain to you the good position for inward, which will morph into the front headlock. So the basic sprawl. One thing I don't want to see is this. Everyone doesn't want to jump. It gets some pressure back, but you'll lose time. Basic sprawl from the open. Your hand is down, hand is up. He shoots in, sprawling. Right here. Good sprawl ends in the front headlock position, which then we're going to be able to either go into taking the back or different chokes. So, which is will be up to you. How to identify which are available, which you have seen before, which Jamie should probably shown you. And I'll be able to show you how to take it back properly. And there's about 4 or 5 different ways to take it back. So the good front headlock, just to know, because every sprawl we do is going to end right here. There's a couple components to it. When I sprawl, the hand, I only go chin deep. If I go deeper than the chin on my arm, he's going to control my elbow. Now he has control of my arm here. I don't want that. So when I go, turn this way, right here. When I go here, the hand that goes to the chin, my shoulder goes right on the base of his neck. Right here. My hand's chin deep. I'll do it both sides so you can see, so I don't have to keep turning. Right here. If he tries to grab my elbow's up, my shoulder is digging into here. You see, if I'm here, drive into me. See that? And now, if I put my shoulder, there's a natural like ledge here. You can see this flat part. If I put my shoulder slightly up, 2 things occur. My hand is below where I can pull the chest, so I lose power. I get my power from being able to pull straight in. Another thing is, my shoulder's going to slip over his back. So I'm here, he's gonna drive in, and there he is to my leg. I lose my power, I lose the control, he needs to take my leg, and I don't want that. So my shoulder, my hand controls here, I call this building a picture frame. His back is one piece of the frame, this arm is a piece of the frame, this piece of the frame, and my chest. So my headlock here, controlling the chin. This hand, controlling the tricep. I'm on my toes, never on my knees. Because you'll see the pressure. I'm putting the pressure back here. I'm putting this pressure. With the start of this pressure, it's going to create our next moves for the front headlock, which will be the next series I go over. We want to get to the good front headlock position. Again, from the opposite side, I'm here, standing here. Here. My chin, you see a lot of people here. You see how bent up my neck is? It doesn't feel good now in power. My chin tucks right into his armpit. My spine stays straight. I can use my chin for another level of control here. Another thing a lot of people do is they grab high on the tricep. Pull your arm back. I can't stop that. This shoulder is the fulcrum point here. The closer I am to this shoulder, the stronger he is. What I want to do is grab further down by the elbow. Right here, pull your arm back. It's not going to come back. It's not coming back anymore. The combination of me pushing here, my shoulder here, my pressure pushing him back, and this pulling here makes it very uncomfortable for him. So it's going to look like this. How does that feel? It's terrible. And see how I'm driving in? And see where his head is? Close to his arm. That's going to be start for your Darce, Anaconda, different types of chokes in here, and also where I start taking it back. So a good sprawl, slow motion, your most basic sprawl, whether you're here fighting here or you're wrestling here, he shoots in on me. Right here, I stand right here. There's no other option. I know there's a time when you can sprawl and quickly take it back. So that's a reaction time. But prior to that, we want to get the technique done first. So we're going to sprawl to the nice front headlock position.